NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. Fielded about a yard deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Now a throw for the left sideline, and he's got it. That one good for 26 and a first down.
26 yards. And the Bengals first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
The first down throw for Winston. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
So a first and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 27. From the gun to give to Mixon. And an alley to run. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
So now then, the penalty's got him set up with a first and goal. Now Pirine. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Samaje Pirine, his first touchdown on the year. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Bullet good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown.
The Browns take over first and 10
Bring it up.
at their own 25-yard line.
Mike, let's hot, hot. Ladies, 55. Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, please.
First carry for Nick Chubb, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. It's a first down on a gain of 10. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. Now Chubb running right. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2. They go with Chubb on second down. Oh, Chubb fumbled it, and the Bengals grab it. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations, big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number one goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number two goal is win your division. Number three goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
After the penalty, it's Mixon. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up first and goal. They'll give it to Mixon. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Now from the 7, here's second and goal. Winston. Looking for Boyd, and he's got him. Touchdown, Bengals. Tyler Boyd, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And that'll make the score 14-0. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. The Browns drive about to get started. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41. The last run good for 2. Here's second and 8. Dalton sets up play action. This is the tight end, Njoku. And he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. From midfield here, Dalton. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, 22. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The start of the second quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Here's Dalton. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. The Bengals drive about to get going. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Joe Schobert. And they've got it just 2 yards away from the end zone. They'll have it 1st and goal here from the 2-yard line. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here.
He's coming. Double up.
They'll run with Chubb, and they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. That's going to go as a loss of 7, and it'll set them back for second down.
6 guys. 6 guys.
They'll try again with Chubb. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
I got you, son.
That is caught at the 7-yard line. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Able to hold him to just 2 yards, and now it's 4th and goal.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after.
And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Myles Garrett in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. After the sack on 1st down, Winston. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. 3rd and long for Winston. And that will be incomplete. Had to pass there. 3rd and long on your own side of the field. Just couldn't come up with anything.
That's why teams always talk about having to win the early downs, meaning you've got to gain yardage and set yourself up for 3rd and short, because when it's 3rd and long, the odds go down significantly trying to pick up the 1st down, even throwing the football.
The Browns drive about to get started. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off near the 26. They had him back deep, got the interception, and now they start inside the 10.
Partner forgets starting inside the red zone. They're inside the green zone. From the 10-yard line in, a lot of teams call it that because that's the money zone. Get it into the end zone and make.
And he's got his big tight end, Eifert, and it's a Bengal touchdown. Tyler Eifert, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. Bullock good on the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. 2nd and 10. Dalton once more. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
368! Check 55. 368! Screen, watch the screen. Hey, Delta, watch the screen.
From the gun, Dalton looks to throw. He's got an open man. He completes it to Callaway. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Check 24, check 24.
He's got a first down and then some at midfield. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. This will be Dalton again. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
93, 52, 93, 44, 44. Here you go. 55, 55. 61, matchbox lights. Here you go, can.
And again, Andy Dalton to throw. Under heavy pressure, and down goes Dalton on the sack. Jordan Willis, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
3rd and long.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. 3rd down, a shot here for Dalton. And that is incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it.
Hey, check right. Watch it, hey, box truck. Mike, 55.
They'll try on 4th. Here's Dalton. He finds Beckham complete. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards. Dalton off play action. And he's got this one complete to Callaway. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. He will push his way down to about the 14. On to stop that time, it was Josie Jewell.
Watch the run. It's soft, baby. That's baby soft. Slam. 55's Mike, guys. 55. Aye. You're right. Buzz.
3rd and 2 for Dalton. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Well, it wasn't a big strike, but that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
You know what I would do here?
You would always go for it.
I'm one of those guys.
No move to get the offense off the field here. They've converted once on this drive. On fourth, they'll go again and try it once more. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw again, Dalton. Flush to his right, and he's going to lose a yard or two, taken down behind the line. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. The kick by Joseph is good. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down to Orlando and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
About to call up Eliante about the flood in my bed. So. Yo.
Yeah. Yo, pay me a fuck nigga
Both
right now.
teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Yeah, what take you so long to join, fuck
nigga? Flirted with disaster there, but it does get into the end zone before going out, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
Some nigga in one of these little Madden groups I'm playing. This nigga ass. This nigga had me 14-0 in the beginning.
The Browns drive about to get started. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half.
Yeah, that nigga Vision, you paint that nigga.
We'll see what adjustments were made in that
locker room. I don't even know why that nigga fuck out here all the time.
Make something more important.
You gotta make a group name.
Yo, he got a nice ass squad. I'm surprised he trashing niggas.
This is a really important drive, and we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get
got a lot of them.
And he's going to be
he traded Tyreek Hill for some heat, too.
He had Tyreek Hill?
His guys are going to
take not Tyreek Hill.
At their own 48-yard line. So now he's equal his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3
Hunt? Oh, Hunt, yeah. He traded him to Bourne.
Yeah, Bourne just, like, why is he in the league, man?
But he is in a major league right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up.
Like, you ain't playing none of your games, bro. Like, what?
Collective rebounding, not rebounding.
Nigga 0-9, just giving niggas good niggas.
Right, and not playing. I appreciate him giving me
Wait. Run that shit back, bro. He gave you Darius Geis for a third.
Yeah,
so
it's like a third or a second.
On second down, that leaves him staring up here at a
all the way the fuck out of
here. We talked about this already.
No, I didn't know you got him for a third.
Working out of the gun.
It's like a third or a second. Yeah.
And he fires one that's intercepted.
Bro, who is this fuck?
Greedy Williams picks it off.
Oh, that's Greedy. Okay.
What a season he continues to have defensively.
Lost, though. I can't get lost with
this
shit.
This year, Charles.
Well, let's face it. We've watched
that nigga watch your screen. He probably know you go to him all the time.
Yeah, he know the route. I'm going to him and everything, yo.
And you might be asking for a bump
weird as fuck.
No doubt about it.
I should have caught a pick. I should have caught that pick. That's on me.
This whole time.
That's on me. I did not think he was going to get to that.
Just an extra point away from getting back within one score.
I could have caught that pick. That's on me.
And that'll cut the lead to 21-17. Joseph now to kick this one away.
Boy, Bud trying to play for a dub.
It's fielded in the end zone.
Yeah, I know.
You gonna play?
He stopped just shy of the 25 with a penalty marker down. Here's the call.
Nah.
I said I was ready now.
Cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
And now it's first and 10.
You have to block everybody on that
especially when you factor in the personal foul
But it's fucking hard, bro.
First down run is going nowhere. He's going to be dropped
you
to
don't
the
match protect. You have to slide your line.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Slide your line. You can't just match protect. That's not going to do anything. You have to slide your line left and right. Whatever side the running back is on, you want to slide your line to the other side for the extra protection.
No, this thing is really coming.
From the shotgun, it's Winston. He gets this in the hands of Mixon.
What's this nigga do? He's
taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
When I was 13 is when I first started kicking those.
Jameis now on first down. Oh,
incomplete. This nigga Jameis Winston, I gotta watch him.
Really helped there, almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second
down. This
After
nigga is really shot him with John Ross.
Like, second and 10.
I am shocked.
Now Winston. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's
really making me mad because I'm trying to get this nigga one touchdown.
10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now, the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. And the pressure gets there, and Winston goes down.
I'm going to put my fast quarterback out there and just fucking run.
Drops him for a loss of 12, and it also brings up fourth down. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And this will be out of bounds at the 1 here. The 12-yard line.
13, but shit.
You don't like the way it's looking, man.
Yeah, bro. I can't get
the Browns drive about to get started. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive.
Oh, my God.
It's a whole
Niggas not even stripping. Why the fuck are you doing
so
that?
That flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get
I'm about to call up Ellie. I think about to flood out my bezel.
It's going to be 15 yards.
A run with Chubb on first down, not going to be a good one. He won't even get back to the line of
Ever
scrimmage.
since I was
it'll be a
little.
loss of 1, and it'll be second and 11.
See, I be fucking up, man, because I need to stop sticking with my first mind.
And he loses the football second time. And the Bengals grab it. And they have the football and will set up.
I knew he was about to do that.
At the 33-yard line. And this is one of those bang-bang plays, Charles. Did the knee hit first or did the ball come out first?
This is where you need that 20/20 eyesight, don't you, Brandon? You've got to see which one happened first. If the knee hit the ground, then they will keep possession.
The Browns drive about to get started. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team
gets
together,
I'm about to call up Eliante, about to flood out my bezel.
Mini camps, first day of camp.
What are you doing, Sean Lee?
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
That's my young nigga. Black shit.
And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
I've been going crazy with that nigga Mike Hughes, too.
Going on between his ears right now. It's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback. That's who he needs to get with now and get himself
to. You need to run the defense that I want.
Second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And this Browns defense coming to life. They get him behind the line for a second straight play. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. From the gun, Winston.
No, it's 13.
He's got his man, Boyd. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down. This quarterback now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. A bit of an opening there on the first down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets them to 2nd and 4. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
This nigga must got the Rams playbook.
Once again, they run with Mixon. Kendall Fuller in on the stop.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage and mixed traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now, looking at a 3rd and 3. They just do get the play off. Now Winston. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Myles Garrett racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. Back now in Cincinnati. As we've got the final quarter upon us, we get ready to start the 4th. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line.
Damn, they took me out of fucking what's the name?
The Browns drive about to get started. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception.
You gotta catch that, bro.
Run the football. Don't give them a chance. I think maybe they'll play action. Show your quarterback. Get a little confidence in it. And let him fling another one.
Now we're playing drive. First down. Going left side, it's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. On 1st and 10, here's Andy Dalton.
Yeah, boy.
Here's another interception. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
That nigga Bates, I don't know how this nigga ain't no extra yet. He's been going crazy with that nigga.
But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used the calculator. I didn't worry about double checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it. And sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And the result here, a pickup
These
of 8.
niggas be
Leaves them with 2 to go.
That shit was wide the fuck open, bro.
Charles, you said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good.
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They're going to be stopped up on this first down run. He might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll try to throw now. Winston. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in the second half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
I think he's taking an awful chance of the football right there. You've got to lead. You've got to protect it. And he's taking chances putting it out there in a little bit of jeopardy.
Especially in a spot like this, 4th quarter, as you said, trying to cling to that
advantage. Who is number 3? That nigga is fast. Who is Brown?
That ends up being a 4-yard loss and leads to 4th down. First down would have been nice, but now you get to kick the field goal, still go up 2 scores.
They tried to get it, though, didn't they? Through the pass, got the completion, just short of the first down. But you're exactly right. Run the field goal unit out there. Kick it.
I hate when this shit happens. I can't do nothing. And somehow the niggas
drive
score.
about to get started. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, one thing that
He got mixed up with Armbar?
because once they threw the interception,
Yeah, mixed up with Armbar.
That does them no good to go back and say, well, you know what, a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Looking to throw again on second down.
Playing with me, boy. Run that shit back, boy. Let's fucking go. Stop playing with that user.
That nigga fast as fuck.
That's about as tough as they come. You're driving to try to put the ball in the end zone and tie the game. And
with that user, boy.
It's exciting for us, wasn't it? Because we were thinking, hey, we might be headed towards overtime. Instead,
that's
it looks like this
I
one
got
may very well be
I gave
done.
you what's the name,
and guess what?
buddy.
If you're a fantasy owner and you have that
Who you gave
defense,
me?
you just had
Remember
a
that
big game,
linebacker you thought I was going to take?
Jerry Glover?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, fact. I appreciate you for that, little boy.
Is insane, doesn't it? When they see
He doing
that
good,
happen,
Will.
it just doesn't
The
feel
high
right,
that you
does it?
heard.
Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field
Paying
position
pussy
for them
niggas.
here as they come up 1st and 10 at the
I
4.
don't know what this fuck nigga at, because he really making me mad. This fuck nigga talking about let's play tomorrow.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off right
Waiting on this nigga. I've been waiting. You caught another? This nigga is terrible.
My nigga got 4 picks in the game.
Drive about
That
to get
one
going.
nigga. That's
Two
cold.
scores on the plus side. Still time here this 4th quarter, but
Nigga business is ass.
Keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking
That
touchdowns
nigga named
anymore.
Vision,
You're
he
just
can't
thinking
see
first
shit. He
downs.
clearly can't
To
see
keep
a
up with
win.
your theme there, playing keep away.
No,
First
he
downs,
got
they
3
can't touch
losses.
the ball.
Man, fuck that nigga. Oh, bitch ass nigga, I'm in this other league. He act like a hoe.
And he's going to have to protect the
You know, other league
football
with
and
him?
take his lumps here at this
Yeah,
stage
he
of
won
the
a
game
league
as
or
they stop
something.
him
He
behind
just
the
acting like a
line.
bitch.
That'll be a loss of a yard and
Nigga
it leads
crying
to a
and shit.
3rd down.
Fuck nigga, I'm in the army. When I say I gotta go, I gotta go. Fuck nigga.
Let's see if they do it anyway.
Nigga talking shit to the nigga through the game.
On 3rd down, Winston. Going
No, what's wrong with that dude?
John Ross.
2 minutes to
That's
go
not John Ross'
in
fault.
this
I don't even
football
give a
game.
fuck.
And that one goes
That's
incomplete on the
fucking.
drive.
This James Winston
That's
right
one he
there.
definitely normally catches.
Bro,
4th down.
how the fuck do you do that
And
to
with
the
things
nigga?
looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
I'm weak.
Winston to throw for it on 4th.
This nigga Bud trying to play for 20. This fuck nigga trying to go get a goal. Because he know he can't just beat me.
It's incomplete.
He missed it, but damn.
Dropped it. And the Browns
Damn, he
get
almost
this
caught
thing
down.
back.
Yeah.
Excellent field position. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Looked like it might
try
have
my
been
boy over
intercepted,
there,
but he's
William
out of
Jackson.
bounds. And a good
Stop
thing,
it,
too,
boy.
probably. That would have cost him yardage. And now they'll get the ball back on the turnover on downs. So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10.
It's just this Buccaneers nigga usually play or he just give forces.
He just giving forces. That's that nigga
This
Shaq.
nigga 0-9.
Antonio Callaway, the intended receiver. And that'll make it 3rd down.
Well, when them niggas give me a force, just have my rookie receiver one for catch for 300 yards.
He's going to let it fly. And this is
Ooh,
intercepted.
my other nigga, my other rookie nigga. Let's go.
Top down near the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the
Jesse
football
Bacon?
back.
Nah, that's black shit.
With that interception, he
Bitch, you got
just
some
set a
DBs
record
back there, don't you?
that nobody ever wants to set, and that's the
Shit,
most
that nigga
picks ever in
70
an
though.
NFL game. 8.
Oh, you put the star there on him?
Yeah.
Last time we saw 7, 2001,
Had to. He
right?
fast. He like 94.
He's with the Lions at
You
that
ain't
time.
that much of a fuck nigga as I thought you was.
Are we sure he knows what color
No, I
jerseys
had
his
Who you
team's
was with,
wearing?
born in the car?
I don't know.
Yeah.
It has not been good. Winston here to throw. He finds his running back, Mixon. And he'll be taken down, but not before
John
he gets
Ross,
his
bro.
football.
I couldn't get nothing with
That's
this nigga.
crazy.
Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
I know that nigga born mad. I mean, Vision mad.
Yeah, he thought he was about to paint me. He was about to
Probably
do
did.
that
Throw
shit.
on 1st down. And the pressure gets there, and Winston
we call
goes
timeout.
down.
Why you call a timeout for?
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the fourth.
My line sucks. God damn. This is garbage.
Now following the sack,
Because I cannot wait to get rid of Kirk Cousins.
17.
Oh, his contract year up, ain't it?
Yeah, but for me to get rid of that nigga right now is a $29 million penalty.
29?
Yes, yes, bro.
Fuck.
The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack
29,
on first down, and a
bro.
near sack.
I'm waiting to get rid of this
just
fuck
as it was
nigga.
leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme.
But it's good though, because when I get rid of this nigga, I got like a couple other niggas that's gonna give me some cap space.
Now a third
Wow,
down
this
throw,
nigga
but it
dropped
misses
that
the
shit.
target, incomplete. The Bengals bring out their punter now as he's on for the 5th time.
Fuck it, go for it.
Nah, I'm gonna punt that shit, bro.
And he
I'm trying to
deserves
be
a
the best punter
bronze
in all.
leg as he gets this one away. And they won't get a chance to
The
bring
best
this one
punter?
back. It goes out of
Yeah,
bounds
best punter,
back
best
near
kicker.
their own 20.
You know.
The Browns drive about to
You
get
ain't
started.
that accurate,
This
so
is just
why
an
you feel like you
exercise
gonna
in
win that?
futility. Do you even bother running a
It's
play?
all about how far you punt. If you put him in the 20s,
Now is not
You
going
ain't
to
never did
erase
none
what's
of that.
happened during the game.
just put the
So
nigga in the
after it's
20.
over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost.
This nigga is
But
funny.
this is not a situation
He
now.
got
where you're
Andy
gonna
Dalton
make
as
up for
his
anything.
fucking.
We'll see what they do here. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Now a desperation.
I knew that's why I put
throw
Jesse
deep
Bates back there, too.
downfield. And
Let's
it's
go.
intercepted at the goal line. Able to get there and pick it.
Let's
He's
go.
gonna go down
Look at
this
the black
time. He's gonna
shirt.
run out on this game.
Oh, he's gonna have some development
So
on
this
You
that.
know
one
it.
in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals, and they were spurred
my
on
nigga
by a
that's
strong performance in that
Starts
fourth
there.
quarter as they held their
was
opponents
strong.
off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a
Grade,
shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth
I
quarter,
couldn't get John
that
Ross
tells everyone
working.
that you're getting stronger
pisses
and
me
dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League
John Ross
football
has 3
all
receptions
the
for
way up
56
through.
yards.
And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
I don't know, you said like 10 minutes.
Yeah, I saw it. But he probably gonna disappear.
Honey, I dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tempo, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I got me, I do my dance, jump in the stands.
My nigga Ridgeway, boy. Ooh. Acceleration, alright.
This supposed to be coming my team.
I'm 70. Look at this man, the man about to get it right.
That's all I upgrade is man to man. We'll get that right first, and then we'll go with everything else.
Man, my kicker 65? No wonder his.
You better raise his accuracy.
Also wins.
X Factor DM.
Niggas gonna catch John Ross now. Fuck.
What you mean, catch him?
And fucking yards.
Oh, receive? Who the fuck is gonna catch him?
Look at this Browns nigga. Come on. 81 receptions. Shit, look at DJ Metcalf. Buddy got this nigga right behind him. Buddy got this nigga right behind him.
Nah, but he was with what's you call him first though.
Yeah, the Seahawks.
The Seahawks nigga did that.
This nigga got 2,000 yards. Get the fuck out of here. And 28 touchdowns? How? The Texans nigga.
In the air or on the ground?
No, on the ground.
On the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah. I ain't even in the hunt no more because guys got fucking hurt.
I was looking too. What guy said? Man, he only got 705.
I ain't even in the hunt because he fucking hurt. Because that bitch ass nigga Riz.
Look at that nigga greedy. He got 12 in the second. He got Anthony Brown.
Oh, go back to Linville.
To who?
Linville Davis.
Who the hell is that?
Yeah, I thought he was one of the first ones.
And what,
you on intercept? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on intercept.
Jerry Glover. What number he is? How many picks he got? 6?
10. He number 10.
No, he had 6 picks.
Oh, you see my nigga right behind him though. Ooh.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, Red's way. I've been getting white with my nigga.
Damn, this nigga got 69 tackles.
I got that nigga Jerry Glover 80 now.
He 80 for real?
Yeah. I've been putting in work with that nigga.
He's 22, that's tough.
Oh, Jerry Glover?
Yeah. I should have put this nigga up. Man, look at this nigga.
No, you shouldn't have fucked nigga.
His fucking acceleration is a 92.
92? Yes, I've been working with that nigga.
That shit is tough.
Go look at that nigga player card.
That's what I just looked at. That's how I seen it was a 92.
Yes, sir. But I upgraded all of that shit though.
This nigga James still one in passing. Alright.
That nigga 21. 21, my guy. His speed gonna go up again too.
I'ma shine out, working hard, yeah I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I could never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. And I gotta win no matter what, like 4th down, Hail Mary, no punch. Like every time I touch down, I gotta stunt. Randy Moss, yeah my numbers going up. All these trophies, what do I need any more for? Check the stats up, you can check the scoreboard. Check the stats, Jay Critch, I'm the QB. Ran it up and then I went and got a new freeze. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star, in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I could never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star, in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. If you ain't a winner, then don't come round. On my way to another city, it's a touchdown. Underlay, yeah I gotta get it in a rush now. Let them hate, try to knock me down but we got up now. You say that you ballin', keep it real though. Hey, Why I never saw you in the field, though? Hey, I make it look easy, it's a field goal. I've been grinding for a minute and I'm still going. How it feel to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star, in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. How it feel to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star, in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. This ain't nothing for the pack. Got 16 sitting in the lap. Whole squad all dressing all black. Every single last one of them got my back. Hey, 20 of us, that's 20 goons in them. Ice cream whip, triple school. I got 3 strikes, ain't got to lose. When it's all on the line, what you gonna do? Come on. I'm highly favored, don't want no blaming, no conversation, ain't got time for no debating. It's for the taking, no hesitation, don't try my patience. I'ma pour out one for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. Wanna run to the bed until we all got them baguettes. Hear them footsteps coming, cause we coming for the check. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. Long as my dogs, they by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. As long as my dogs, they by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die. Just wanna be her for your mom to your pop to the beat to the birds, man. Cut right off on the curb like I'm Barry Sanders. Chains on and the diamonds dancing. Game on, so it's time to go. When the rain starts, I'ma let you know. Name a squad that is better though than my whole team. We a pot of gold. I'm a dog. I'ma need a bone for my whole team. I'ma let it go like yeah. And it feel like yeah. All day like yeah. All night like yeah. Whole squad like what? And it feel like yeah. All day like yeah. All night like what? Whole squad like yeah. And it feel like yeah. All day like yeah. All night like yeah. Whole squad like yeah. And it feel like yeah. All day like yeah. All night like yeah. You don't want problems. You don't want smoke. No. You don't want problems. Yeah, you don't want problems. it. What is up? I'm ready for war. You got to love it like, yeah. And it feel like, yeah. All day like, yeah. All night like, yeah. Whole squad like, what? And it feel like, yeah. All day like, yeah. All night like, what? Whole squad like, yeah. And it feel like, yeah. All day like, yeah. All night like, yeah. Whole squad like, yeah. And it feel like, yeah. All day like, yeah. All night like, yeah. You don't want problems. You don't want smoke, dog. You don't want problems. Yeah, you don't want problems. You don't want smoke, dog. You don't want problems. Yeah, you don't want problems. You don't want smoke, dog. You don't want problems. No, I say you don't want problems. You don't want smoke, dog. You don't want.
The Titans that nice nigga, ain't he?
Titans? I don't know if he nice or not.